Hi everyone, I'm using the Wandering Star Tarot for our reading, our weekly reading from Tuesday the 23rd through to Sunday the 28th of May. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. I'm asking for a card for Tuesday. There we have the Page of Swords. Wednesday, the Magician. Thursday, the King of Pentacles. Friday, the Seven of Wands. Saturday, the Four of Swords. And Sunday, the Six of Wands. So just looking at these cards, I just feel there's some new energy, some new opportunity coming in. The Page of Swords for Tuesday is new ideas coming in. You can see there she is stood with her sword down. It's not in action, she's bringing those thoughts down and anchoring them into her heart. So this is a time of learning something new coming into our lives that is going to flourish. It's going to be add a new dimension to our lives. So watch out for Tuesday, new ideas coming in. We have Jupiter in Taurus with the magnifying glass. Wherever we are paying attention, this energy is going to flourish. So emptying our minds of all the doubts now, of all those self-worth thoughts, those issues that we've had in the past, clearing it, allowing these beautiful downpouring of light, these downloads that are occurring from the galactic center as the new moon and the sun were on the galactic center. Now we have Neptune and Pisces facing the galactic center, bringing in all that spiritual wisdom, knowledge. So a lot of energy coming through, and as we quieten our mind, listening to those sacred thoughts that come in, these sacred ideas, anchoring them, holding them, and allowing our mind to open to new opportunities, new experiences, limited potential. So this is the Page of Swords, some new things coming in. And also at this time, just be mindful that we don't take other people's words to heart, that we don't take other people's actions to heart either, because that will take us down into a lower vibration. Wednesday we have the Magician. So from this upgrade that we're receiving, these downloads that are coming in, we have the Magician, and the Magician is looking straight at us, asking us to go within, to balance ourselves, to balance our thoughts, to balance our and quiet and still our emotions, to feel that passion within, to be able to anchor this into this earthly realm and start to create, which is what we're here in this incarnation to do. We are here to create from the divine, to bring divine creations into the world. We're now moving away from the old conditioning of we put ourselves out of alignment so that we didn't upset anyone, so that we we weren't the fault of anybody's upset. We didn't want to disappoint people, but that's coming from a place of being disappointed within ourselves. So disappointments come from high expectations. So letting go of all expectations, letting go of how other people are behaving, because if we start to focus on that, Jupiter with this energy is going to magnify it. So any conflicts that may be going on, take our attention away and focus on the mystic within, the divine magic that's all around us. We're in this wonderful time of these spiritual downpouring of light, these activations, these DNA activations, awaken us, helping us to remember that we're here to divinely create. We all have a gift that we've come here to expand into our life, to stand in our own uniqueness, our own sovereignty, and take responsibility of the energy that we are emitting, taking responsibility of the energy that we are putting on another. If it is love, perfect, wonderful. If we have got conflicting thoughts with another, that those are going out there. We are creating that energy to go to that person, and that person will feel it, and then it will come back. So being the mystic, being the magician, is going within, connecting to our higher consciousness, connecting to the divine, connecting to the higher dimensions, bringing in this wonderful knowledge that is coming through at this time, helping us to take the lens off our old belief and see things through a clearer vision. So from this, there's a cutting away, a falling away of the old, opening up, making way for the new and magical. Thursday, we are the King of Pentacles, and this is the visionary. This is a generous and reliable energy, and this is the energy is when we call for help, it's there. When we ask for guidance, it's there. This energy that is within us and around us is a very prosperous energy, light-filled energy. And as we go within and listen to our own guidance, this is the King Solomon of the tarot, where when we start to focus, the energy that's coming through now is going to amplify and magnify whatever we are focusing on. So the King of Pentacles is mature and showing us to really only focus on what is good in our lives. This is a card of our well-being and health as well, and improvement there. So as we purify our thoughts, move all the doubts away, move all those thoughts that weaken us, cultivate, dissolve them and shift them, we come into the King of Pentacles. We start to manifest good health. Then everything around us manifests in a beautiful way. It manifests in a aligned way, in a peaceful way. And this is a card of prosperity coming into our lives, whether it's something that is an inheritance or it's coming from outside. There's definitely a windfall coming. To be open to receive it and feel the excitement of this wonderful, prosperous energy that's coming in and activating each and every one of us and lifting us up now to connect with the frequency of abundance, the frequency of prosperity, of good health, of upliftment. Friday we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is asking us to really focus on what it is that brings us peace, not what brings everyone else peace, actually what feels right for us. We're all taking our stand now, and this is about standing and being authentic. Been through challenges to get here, and from those challenges we have grown, we have wisdom, and really now starting to remember who we are and who we are, and letting everything go that we thought was us, that has been said to us, realizing whatever another does is a reflection of what's going on within them. Same with us, if we are acting out of alignment, there's something going on within us. And the more we become aware of that and how it affects our reality and the cosmos, because everything that we are emitting goes out into our energy field and births itself energetically into a manifestation of whatever it is that we have been believing and giving energy to. So the Seven of Wands is about bringing ourselves back, looking how far we've come. Sometimes it feels difficult to start to follow our soul path because our heads have been in control, or they think they've been in control. And once we let go and come in and find that trust within our soul, with trusting ourselves and that self-belief, then we come into alignment with our higher self. And it does take courage to not to try and appease people, to not go and fix things that we can never, a way out of our control. When we stop coming out of alignment to appease others, well, it takes great courage to do that. But once we do, we see that our whole reality comes into alignment and things become easier. And I just feel we've gone through so much and we are tying up some loose ends, ready for these wonderful rebirths, energetic rebirths that we're all having. Saturday we have the Four of Swords asking us to take some time out. The Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, which is a card of grief, which is a card of heartache, of betrayal, of upset, of everything that's sadness. And we've moved through all that now. And now it's time of healing, of being kind to ourselves. The swords are all around our thoughts. So the Three of Swords are where we've had those painful thoughts that really hurt our heart to the point where we become exhausted, where we feel our life is so unhappy. And we've moved through those. We've done the cleansing, we've done the healing of our hearts. And to rest, our heart is a muscle. It's constantly pumping. And when we put extra pressure on our heart through sadness, it really takes its toll. And now we are healing from the pressure that we've placed upon our hearts due to our thoughts. Softening our thoughts where grief's concerned. Softening our thoughts where betrayal's concerned. Knowing that there's karmic cycles playing out. And as we step off that and out of that pain, we then rest. And this is a time of healing because we're letting go of so many deep beliefs that have held us in that painful place. And as we step out of this old conditioning and we start to rest and we do, this is a wonderful time to receive Reiki, to do self-healing. This energy is so sacred that's coming through. And it's saying just rest. Everything will take care of itself. The universe will take care of everything else. Rest. And as we rest, as we let go of those triggers, as we let go of the old thought forms, painful thought forms, we actually start to energize so that we have got energy to really step into this new expansive reality. And then Sunday we have the Six of Wands. This is the card of victory. So during this week there may be some tests, but we've come through so many, and we have the awareness now that the only person that we are truly responsible for is ourselves and the energy that we're emitting. We are not, we cannot control what other people are, whatever's going on in the outside world. The only person we can control, and we can work with our own energy to create, to actually find our own Holy Grail, which is our own unique gift. We came into our existence watching what everybody else is doing, copying what everybody else is doing. And now the gaze is gone from the outside to the sacredness within, because this is the time where we are receiving the sacred, the spiritual energies from the galactic core. And as we quieten our minds and really come into alignment and an atonement with these downloads, the outside world starts taking care of itself. We don't have to worry. There's pointless worrying. We now have a vision of, yeah, we've gone through some pain in our lives, and now it's time to actually draw love into our lives as we heal our hearts and we calm our mind and we have a friend up there in our heads that speaks to us, and encourages us, doesn't look at everything that's wrong with us. We're moving away, we're coming within, we're taking our gaze from the outside of trying to do it how everyone else does it, and we never will. We're not here, we're not here to copy. We're here to find out who we are, because we all had something unique in this world, in this universe. We all have a vibration that accumulates to the universal vibration. And the more we attune to love, that expands out until the balance from the conflict into peace. And it all is starting within each and every one of us, as we all turn our own light on, instead of switching everybody else's and trying to sort everyone else's energy. If we're seeing something in the outside world that's creating a imbalance within us, the imbalance is within us, it's not. And as we shift and as we heal with the energies that are coming through, with the self-healing that we are all doing, excuse me, this is my Ruby, then we start to heal ourselves, and in doing so we heal our reality. So for Sunday, it's a wonderful week of not overthinking, not trying to have all the answers. They'll come easily. We don't have to force anything. Just being open now and opening our crown and allowing this light to come in. It's real sustenance for our soul. We're having a soul resurrection. And as we make peace in this moment, we're making peace with every essence of our past lives. And as we go through making peace, staying in peace, we are bringing in a new reality of truth, of authenticity, of prosperity, of our sovereignty. So a wonderful week. And as I look at these cards, they're all facing towards us. So they say it's here. Each card is facing forward, asking us to go within. Everything that we ever require is within us. Empowering thoughts strengthen us. Likewise, when we feel that we are not good enough, that weakens us. Really taking the time to listen to our thoughts, because they are what actually we end up more often than not speaking about, and that really confirms our thoughts. We're constantly expressing our thoughts through our words, and being mindful how we are expressing ourselves. So have a wonderful, wonderful week, and thank you so much for listening and using these energies of the cosmos. We've got that Pluto, Mars, complete opposing. So Mars is giving the energy to feel uplifted, and Pluto is giving us the opportunity to look at anything that is still in need of healing. If we're not feeling uplifted about something, Where are those thoughts coming from? This is Pluto asking us to go deep. Mars giving us the energy to do the work, to really feel the motivation of how good it feels when we've cleared something, when we actually stand in that light of who we are, with no expectation of ourselves and no expectation of others. Wonderful, wonderful week. Beautiful energies. Energetically, we have been working really, really hard. And now it is a time to enjoy our lives. Enjoy every single, the smallest thing. Enjoy, be grateful. Jupiter loves gratitude. So I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.